I swear to God, if that fucking server is down, we're gonna have words. Words, I tell you. Hang on. I don't even remember where I keep my server. There we go. Does anyone remember what Claude set my password to? Okay. That's even worse. Oh. An older version of the game. Seriously? Seriously? Where's Claude? I'm very happy about this, but we'll get it sorted. I'm literally telling Claude to fix it. Except I can't type. What the fuck? How you doing, my bro? Dude, this is the first time I've even attempted to play this goddamn game, go live, in a while. So not quite viral yet. Still working on that part. I'm sure I want to go viral. Viral has negative connotations. Funny thing is, I updated the server myself last time, and I cannot remember how, and I'm too tired to work it out, so I'm making Claude do it. Hang on. 2.0.7.6. Hell yeah. Sup? Last time I went to your stream, like 2023. Yeah, bro. Like, the last time I streamed with any like semblance of regularity would have been, yeah, around about then, to be honest. But it's good motivation for me to actually play the game, even though I can't right now because my server's toast. We're doing our very best. I'm doing well, man. Working too hard mostly. We hired a new guy, which is a lot. Actually, while we're here, we're going to go to, while we wait, we're going to check out the Make Daddy Hard again. I'm going to sync mods and load because that's going to take forever, but fuck it. Why not? We ball. Probably should check the server first, but it's fine. All right, we're going to confirm this. We're going to roll it through. We're going to relax. We're bored on YouTube. Oh. TikTok's a thing, man. I mean, I'm on there now, but I still don't like it. It's somehow where I ended up building some semblance of an audience, which doesn't make any sense, but it doesn't have to. The world can be stupid and we love it anyway. TikTok can be stupid and we love it anyway. All right. Oh, when's our next pickup from Aquila? Because I want to go to Navi. I want to make some blueprints. All right, next guy to Navi is probably going to be the Harder Daddy, I think. Not Navi, Aquila. No, he's not even fucking close. All right, we're going to turn the Cunt Destroyer around. Passenger present. How do I make them all go? Ah, fuck it. It's fine. We'll work it out. I didn't actually turn him around, did I? I just changed the fucking circuits. Yep, there we go. No, he's come back. He's come back. We're cool. I just gotta dump all my shit. Like so. Fuck, the inventory's huge on this guy. Dude, I have not played late game in so long. Easy. What's the shape of that ship? What ship? There's no ship. That ship has literally got videos taken down on TikTok before. No, 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 no. We don't want to do that. We want to get on the space platform when it arrives, which is right now. Oh, shit. We need to get rid of these. Oh, that's so fucking annoying. Hang on. What is in my inventory? It left, didn't it? Yeah, it left. Hang on. All right, looks like it's coming along beautifully. Well, yeah, the backwards one didn't come out as pretty as I wanted, but I just didn't have the energy anymore. And like the way to do the thrusters and that just wasn't suitable. So it's a really, really good ship, but that's just not because of the design in any way. That's just because I have legendary everything. So it's kind of like playing on easy mode. But this one was the hard one, the Harder Daddy. And yeah, like if you're going to have dick ships, it really makes just like logistical sense that they fly forwards. You know what I mean? But even he is not well designed. He's just massive. Like he is absolutely huge. I have factories that cover entire planets that aren't as big. I'm pretty sure this is bigger than like, yeah. It's just out of control, but we'll make it work. Oh yeah, and then I need to get off at Navi. Is it cheating to... Is it cheating to jump into an old save to make blueprints? I feel like it might be, but I also just think it's fine. Like, we'll be right. Ugh. Oh, currently I'm Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, but I'm also not actually sure how my connection's going to go. And I'm enjoying finding out. Hey, Lucas, how you doing, my man? Dude, all I do lately is work. I barely even have hobbies at the moment. Like, I finish work and I just kind of sit here and stare at my screen and watch my friends play random horseshit on Discord and make anti-Semitic jokes. Shouldn't have said that. Live on TikTok. Didn't say that. Nobody heard that. Didn't happen. Alright, cool. Navi up next. Wait. Is Navi of... Yeah, cool. Almost home. Shit's easy. just watching Claude go apeshit in the corner. Found it. Factorio version 2. Hey, that's my boy. How's Coitus 2 doing? Should be available soon. Hopefully. What kind of job? I'm an IT guy. Can you guess? Do I have the vibe? I just realized this whole time he's struggling to SSH into this thing. And apparently this computer has an SS key set up already. I don't know. But I don't know, has anyone here seen the actual updates for what's going to happen in 2.1? It's going to be very exciting in a couple of ways and really crushing in another. Oh, no, dude, Aquillo's not done. I gave up on that shit. Yeah, Aquillo will stay as a hodgepodge piece of horse crap. I have another playthrough, but it's on a Factorio server that Claude is hopefully updating right now. But yeah, they're actually adding oh, what do they call them? Unloader, like storage, so you can actually have more inserters off your storage, which is fucking lit, because it means you don't have to do this shit with the bots, because this is disgusting. This is pure filth, this kind of bot activity. But it's the only way to do it. They're also doing a lot of good work for the Stacker pilot. That's the one. They're also doing a shitload for planetary logistics, which I'm very excited about, because the fact that you could never send a signal from your fucking planet to your fucking station drove me nuts. But they're also taking away the space casino. So, everyone say goodbye to this just absolute fucking exploit. But, like, I can't imagine not having just easy, unlimited, legendary shit. How do you even, like, what's the point? But the funniest part about it all is I never even set up, legendary copper. Sorry, I never set up legendary, red and green science, which would have saved a lot of issues with the aforementioned bot activity. But I don't know, this whole thing was a mess. But yeah, I wanted to check in on my oh fuck. Alright, there we go. I'm not sure how my trains are gonna... Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this is... I'm debating if I want to remake them and put them closer together or further apart. But I kind of like them how the rail network is completely unidirectional now, with unidirectional tracks, which means it's just designed to fall apart. But you really don't actually need them to be that good on Navi anyway. But what I was actually thinking about was the fact that in my new playthrough, I don't do bidirectional trains. Which you might notice every single train I have here is bidirectional. So I need to rethink all of my stations and shit. But I kind of think I'm going to build them on the fly. But it just means for shit like, not so much here, but here in Volcanus, you can't do this shit. Like, all of these have to be pull-throughs. It's going to be real weird. I'm going to hate it. And the factory's going to look awful, but I'm excited because you got to put the little shit in. But it's all, I refuse to do a bi-directional train. We are straight in this town. Dude, that's one thing about Space Age. You never really had reasons to do abominations. Yeah, Calvin, I can imagine that would make it struggle. I was lucky. I got a job when I was 15 and just kind of kept the bitch until I was like 22. And I am not a fan of Rainbow Six Siege. My friends are big fans and very good at it, and I feel like a fuckwit when I play it. Yeah, I don't really have any... The one kind of dumb combinator thing I did was this shit over here. To allow you to maintain a supply of iron and copper, but considering the shit goes off and needs to go off as part of the process, it has this, like... Oh my god, it's so hard to visualize under this. Can I put concrete under this just temporarily? Yeah, there's concrete up here. So it was... I can't remember how this worked. I cannot remember how this thing worked. It was perpetual supply of nutrients. Jesus Christ, when did I make this? Oh yeah, I can see how it works. So it combines the copper with the bacteria and tells this combinator, if this combinator says if there's less than 2,000 of both of them, then it activates... Then it outputs the seed. Oh yeah, that's making sense. And then these are just for overflow junk? Yeah, that's for me to get stuck in the machine. When the fuck did I do any of this? I love that, actually. We are getting rid of that concrete, though. I don't want that concrete. I don't have any of my deconstruction planners or anything. All right. Ugh. Let's try this quickly. Claude is asking me questions. It freaks me out that that's just how the future is now. Here we go. What computer am I using? What specs? It's a... Hang on. I can't actually remember if there's any identifiable information on the screen that's about to pop up. Hey, hey. Yep, there definitely was. This is a 78 or 950 X3D from Ryzen. And a 4080. Way overkill for what we're doing here. Although I did buy the CPU specifically for Factorio with my big fuck off. Oh, what was the name of that fucking mod? I was going to try it again recently. I learned you can actually play it. The SEK2. I had a base so big it was just absolutely crumbling a 5800X, so I had to upgrade. Alrighty. .0.77. I just sent Claude on a fucking goose chase because I gave it the wrong version number. How much did this cost me? A few hundred. It's kind of been like, I don't have a rolling total anymore because I don't, like, my old days of building a new computer, just start to finish, are gone. So I upgrade what needs upgrading. Like the last thing I did was the CPU, motherboard, RAM, and that was about $700-800. CPU was graphics card was about 1,500. So it all comes together. It's my desk that really terrifies me because there's like $2,000 worth of peripherals sitting here. Like none of it's wasted money, but it's still a lot of money. You know what I mean? If I ever played WoW. Oh, buddy. Nah, most of my youth was spent on WoW. I think I played WoW pretty much consistently from like 15 to 21, and then another chunk from like 23 to 26 or something like that. So I think I've never done a like exact math on because obviously like we're talking cross accounts and shit like that, but last time I did a rough tally of all my characters, which was like not long before I quit, I was like pushing up to like 18,000 something hours. You're close. I was a hunter. I started as a hunter for vanilla, and then halfway through TBC, I went on holiday for like a month. Oh no, sorry. I went to the psych ward. I tried to kill myself. And I didn't play WoW for like a month or 6 weeks, and I didn't tell the guild. And they replaced me with a hunter. And when I came back, they were like, "Oh, sorry, bro. We'd love to have you, but we're full on hunters. We need a druid, though." So that's how I ended up playing druid, literally because I had to spend some time in the groupie sock ward. How much do IT job pay you daily? I have no idea, actually. Holy shit, is that all this is? Enable, disable, anything greater than 0. Dude, I got good. Really good at combinators. That shit is clean. How do I forget doing this? This wasn't that long ago. If you go look at my fucking older runs, these self-supplying trains are like 5 fucking combinators. Although, I did fuck up. I don't know if anyone can tell where I fucked up. What you meant to do is bump this RoboPort 1 over and then filter this inserter so that if some fucking how all of your bots die, you can dump them directly into the RoboPort from here and you don't have to come out and fix it. So that's a mistake there. Not as big a problem in SA, but that's fine. Dude, I gotta go check out my This is pretty neat. This is actually I'm on Navi. This is like one of my least neat ones because I never rebuilt Navi. So Navi still looks kind of shitty, but not in like a really shitty way. Like it's nice. It's got straight lines. That's about as far as it goes. Like all of this isn't even, I'm pretty sure all these are off. Like these have no reason to exist. This is my old, wow, this is actually all off. This is, yeah, you've got to do, what do they call it? Like quality crunching and shit in this game for Space Age, which was kind of a pain in the ass to do. And how many electrical networks did I just disconnect? Not too many. Cool. We're good. We'll just put those RoboPorts back and no one will know that we touched anything. We cannot see the wire lengths through. There we go. Another one up here. This is a dead playthrough anyway, so it doesn't actually have to look good in any way. Everyone relax. But no, this is one of those factories that looks super impressive unless you play the game. and then it's just basic and kind of shit. Also, if you notice, if you look carefully, nothing's moving. This whole place is dead. The whole place is just still. It doesn't do anything here. Everything gets made pretty much on Volcanus, which is this one. This guy is always moving. Look at that stone. Isn't it gorgeous? This playthrough is like 450 or some shit. I'm not even sure. How many hours is the Make Daddy Hard Again project? 452. Fuck, I was close. Oh, hey, Soj. How you doing, man? What's going on, bruv? Very little. I'm just talking shit while Claude fixes my server. But wait. But wait. Looks like it might be working. And I need to work out a way to log in without it showing my fucking external address. But that's fine. We can do it this way. That works for TikTok as well. Oh my god, what's the password? Factor this in. Factor this in. You can't. No, that was close. Hang on. I have an obsession with making really long and absurd passwords, and it bites me in the ass all the time. Oh my god, I was right about the password. It just needed to be a capital F. We got this. So easy. But, of course, the server is one mod different to my other playthrough, and I can't be bothered fixing it. So every time I swap between them... Oh, no. Strategica, you would you recommend autofill passwords? That's kind of a... Depends what you mean by autofill passwords. If you're talking about just having them on Google... Keep in mind that the only thing standing between the outside world and your passwords is you being logged in. Shit like 1Password we use at work, and I've only just started using it for everything, and I fucking adore it. Oh, like random mashed numbers and that, the no memorable one. Nah, not really. As long as they're long enough and meet the requirements. If you're going to get hacked, it's not going to be because someone figured out your password. It's because you clicked something. A lot of my passwords are... Hang on, I'll change it and then I'll show you. What the fuck? There you go. That's the password for my Factorio server. You probably can't see it on a TikTok screen, but it's just the words, factor this one in, you fucking cunt. That is an extremely secure password because it's long. But usually you've got to add like, you know, capitals and numbers and symbols and shit, so it's hard to do those, but that's just kind of the theory of it. It's more about length than anything else. I'll be right back. Oh. Did I do the graph on the wall? Dude, I did none of the graph on the wall. Oh, I can't remember. I think I did I think I wrote I love coitus on it and then it got graphed over. No, that was all my friends. I had one, like it all started because a girl that was here for my cousin's party, like did some tags on it and she was going to come back and do more, but she's, disorganized. And then one of my mates organized his birthday party here and they all just went apeshit. Apparently a bunch of my friends were criminals when they were younger. I didn't know that. But good on them. See, this is the problem with the, like, rumple-fucked trains I've set up here. I'm really not sure how to get a copper train in here. But it's what we do best. My room is very spacious. My room is a lounge room, my dude. Nah, I live with my cousin. This is my stepdad's old place. And, yeah, this is the upstairs lounge room. We just built a wall that was not there. And I've just lived up here ever since. It's been great. Alright, I reckon if we cut him in like this... Oh, yeah, that's going to be good. Straight through the coal line. And then... This is awful. What's the sciences per hour? Shit, man. I don't know. 5? I don't even think I'm researching anything at the moment. I'm still getting up to blue science? Yeah. So I'm all out of, like... There's nothing to research until I finish this. So it's just hanging out. But it's probably about 60. However much you get for 10. Well, this is going to work surprisingly well. That's how you build trains, man. How deep does this game get? That base you just saw, like in my last playthrough, that would have been, I don't know, 1/10 the size of the ones on my, like, previous playthrough. Like, the game gets pretty big if you wanted to. Alright, so this guy's going to be copper. That's still going to be such an awkward run. It's fine. It's all getting replaced. None of it's real. The trains can't hurt you. They're imaginary. But I'm enjoying my early game by just doing whatever I feel like. And it's resulting in some stuff that does make me a little sick. But fuck it, you know? It's a single player game. There are no rules. Excellent. Hey, Zach. Hey, Jake. How we doing? Psych. Good to see you. You only train once. That's right, son. That, oh, I'll show you that copper mine in a second, but I put that together when I was half asleep, and it was one of those ones where you like, just gotta question why you play this game. Especially because half of the fucking flamethrowers are just aimed at the train lines, which will come up as a problem. Alright, so I say we run it like this. Fuck. Alright, like that. I don't really need these grenade manufactories, do I? Nah, we're doing it. Fuck it. That, my friends. Greg Tech New Horizons mod pack. Yeah, that's pretty up there. The only mod pack I know is fucking... No, it's not Create. Create was like the traditional one. The one that had a nuclear reactor. I remember watching people play that. That was pretty out there. Alright, that's... just awful. And that's pointing in the wrong direction. But that'll work. Peak map of the view. That's it so far, son. We've got a couple of outposts. You'll notice all of these train lines are single fucking lane. So my mastery of train signals is taking me a long way right now because none of these have deadlocked so far. They probably will. Alright, so we got to put him like that. And then set him to... copper drop off. Fuck. Hang on. God, this system annoys me. You gotta go okay, and then okay. Now it's a copper drop off. And I don't have any train stations on me. Oh, these trains don't even go burr. But did you see in 2.1? Did you see in 2.1? Why is that flashing 3 colors? Oh, that's why. Okay, that's my fault. Train in, rail out takes you a long way when you're doing this kind of shit. Also, that copper node is just fucking tiny, so I'm also going to put that there so it looks nicer. Yeah, in 2.1, there's quality for trains and they actually go faster. That excites me. Yeah, that's fine. It's alright. I don't love it, but it's fine. There is a better way to do that, but I can't be bothered. Now we go like him. Do I have any trains on me? No, I do not. Can I make trains with my bare hands? No, I cannot. Should I be looking at my stream website so I can see if I'm getting in trouble? There we go. Alright, we need a... Do we have any wagons? We do not have any wagons. We need train, and we need wagon and wagon. Hell yeah. That's to launch my first rocket. Lucky with nose close by. Dude, you're launching a rocket after 50 hours? Jesus. I'm sure the copper node has a good personality. Hey, look. It's spicy. It's in a thoroughfare for biters, so it's going to get just caned the whole time it's alive. Which is a bummer. But you got to do what you got to do. Copper pick up. That's why you preset your trains, gentlemen. Then we go like that. And then we turn them on. Yeah, everything has to go around the whole base to get into the... Alright, I said it wasn't deadlocking. I didn't say it was good. Why isn't he moving? Hang on. I know exactly why it's not moving. Very slow. It took me 100 hours to launch my first rocket, but that was 1 point whatever. That wasn't 2.0 rockets, so I think they are a bit different. New guy's going great. I learned that you kind of do actually have to check their work. I was just kind of letting him ask his questions and do his thing and then going about my business, and it turns out my fucking car is broken. You gotta occasionally just make sure that everything's alright, but beneath that, he's terrifyingly good. It took me years to become that good at anything. Don't worry. We have car parts everywhere. There we go. One car. While I'm here, I'm grabbing ammo. Hey. Oh, that's a lot of ammo. The harvest is bountiful. I don't know what I expected, like, having to train someone to be. But, like, it's a lot of answering questions. And it's like, bro, why don't you just know everything on the first day like I did, so I don't have to, like, interrupt what I'm doing? But maybe that's rude. I don't know. I'm not socialized. And I'm just deeply, deeply autistic. Here we go. I think I never actually put station. Because I changed the station... No, the signals here. And I think that's what I've done. I've ruined my easily ruined system. Oh no, this is all fine. What's your problem, mate? Red, blue. Who's out of place? Oil train, oil train, oil train. Oh, yep. I see what I did. I see what I did. That's also a rock. Here we go. That's also a pipe. Oh, I broke the shit out of that. Hang on. This is what happens when you cannibalize train stations. You have to remember that you have to fix the other one. You can't just stick shit onto it. Here we go. Boop. Wait, what? Oh, that's why. Yep. That one fucker being stopped there was stopping everybody. Oh, they're trying the new move. It's part of their training. That's not a bad idea. I've kind of been hooked on just writing everything down lately, like my obsidian vault fucking swelleth. But I should probably, be like, hey, after I tell you to do this thing, you should write that down. It'll help cement it in your mind. Whoa, fuck. There we go. Like, yeah, how-to.coitus is getting thick. Did that train pull up? That train did not pull up. Where the fuck is that train? Where'd he make it to? You're not working tomorrow? I am working tomorrow. I'm going to go till about, I don't know, 10:30, and then I'm going to yeet in. There's that train. He's just taking his time. This is literally a, Whoa. Why is he full? What's going on here? Oh my god, I didn't add a weight condition. Yeah, next time actually fill up. There we go. He wasn't full. He had a couple of pieces of copper in him. We're good. That was close. Yeah, look at this. Cramped ass little bitch. Look at the number of fucking flamethrowers in it though. I did not realize how many I'd added. That's nuts. But that is copper, because our copper at home was getting a little thin. And we're about to do blue science, so we're about to use it for the first time. Yeah, what's funny is this has probably got more defenses on it than all the, like, ones that I didn't do when I was half asleep in a hurry. But, you know, the thing is, I've seen, like, the biters travel through here. I don't know why, but they do. Oh, also, I tried to liberate this patch, the 5.6 mil one. this is a server, not a single player game, so I can't save scum. There is quite a lot of my equipment sitting up in that their nest. Yeah, it turns out some nests you just can't quite handle by yeeting grenades out the window of a car. So I need a tank to go get my shit back. And that was when I realized that I can't save scum on this server. Well, I can technically, but it barely fucking works. There's no, like, it's not well displayed. So I'm not gonna. Because it was more frustrating than losing the shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Stop, 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 stop. That's not plates, that's fucking ore. Jesus Christ. Oh god, stop. Oh god, please stop. Alright, that's fine. That's alright. Because this stop can just pump straight into this furnace stack. But what we do first is we do it like... We're going to turn these around. Really? So these all go into one. And they're filtered for iron, so that's good. You witnessed me... You know I said that we weren't using copper? Thank fuck we were not using copper, because it means none of that ore... Only a little bit of that ore ended up on the bus. But I'm going to be finding these, like, factory lines broken for fucking hours. Because there's copper in those lines. You got to melt it first. Simple rule. Hey, Sprays, how you doing? Brad. Pines here. Alright, so we're not getting a second belt of copper at this time. Alright. I think the best way to handle it now would be... Yeah, fuck it. We're just going to do it very similar to how we did it before. Dun, 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 dun. Really? Thank you. There we go, and we set him to input priority left, so it fills the patch first. Yes, Braytar, the wall got done. You just need a bunch of drunk degenerates. I shit you not, one of my mates who was doing most of the spray painting is a, you know, career criminal. And one of his mates, like a guy who knew him for earlier in his life than I did, got there and he like looked at the wall and he walked over to the guy and said something into his ear, and the guy comes over and starts like spraying over stuff. I was like, oh, what happened? He's like, oh, just some of those tags belong to people who would probably want to hurt you if they knew you had them in your house. I was like, oh, cool. Who the fuck do I know? You gotta be careful. I didn't like fucking wrecked because you have the wrong gang tag in the background of your TikTok when you're talking about Factorio. And now, Brad, little Codas is going great. Kids are chat. I'm just glad that I've been in the company for long enough and I've got that, like, that seniority and loyalty so they can't just piss me off. Alright. Sweet, that's fine. Fuck it. We're not getting more copper at this time. One belt will do. My secret is that I'm building steel furnaces. And I should set up... I don't want to do that now. Drunk and degenerative. That's my boy. Yeah, Spray. It was naked drywall for a very long time. And then it was naked drywall with just like a couple of tags on it for a very long time, which I think was just objectively worse. So it was good to get some color, some character. One copper line. Is one copper line really enough though? Yes. Because this one copper line stands between me and bots. And once I have bots, I will give you 40 copper lines. The world is my oyster once I have bots, but building shit by hand makes me want to hurt myself. And not in the fun way. Long time fire, I just want to sit. Dude, he's going to go great. I know. He was out on site today and we didn't get any stressed out phone calls. So that was good. From him or the client. I don't know which one's worse. Alright, what even goes... fuck it. Factory planner. Where is it? Chemical science. We want 60. Yes, I'm still using assembly machine ones. I'm literally just not touching shit. Like, straight to bots. I'm amazed I've done this many outposts without bots. I hate every second of it. Alright, so it is... one... green circuit assembler for every 6 reds. I should know this. Yeah, something like that. Bloody just cracked a frozen beer. That's pretty Wednesday of us. If it helps, there's no alcohol in this. I'm just LARPing as who I used to be. So, I think you can build 24 red circuit assemblers on a yellow belt. I think. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Red circuits. Amount by belt. No, this is going to be fuck tons. Hang on. Fuck me. Alright, that's not the answer I was looking for. 180 assembly machines to make a single red belt. Single yellow belt of red circuits. How do they taste? They taste like beer. Hey, Caleb. Nice to meet you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I'm doing quite well, actually. Had a fucker over the last couple of days, but it's good to be playing Factorio. Even if it's just look at numbers and get stressed simulator. I was going to say, yeah. I just think they taste like beer, but I have historically bland taste buds. Everything kind of tastes alright to me. It's not a big deal. Alright, so if we want one belt worth of... So we need 2 belts of electric circuits to make one belt. So if we want half a belt... Hang on, none of this is adding up. None of this is adding up. $90? $90? Oh, not really, Jake. Whatever suits you. I'm a platform agnostic. It's whichever suits you. I know I get, in terms of ad revenue, I get nothing from anywhere, which is pretty lit. So we're just gonna go off the 6-to-1 ratio, and we're just gonna build 24. Yeah, there you go. It's 6-to-1. Easy. So if I edit that to be 50. Fuck. All right, so if I edit that to be 150, I was close. If I edit that to be 120, bam, 6-to-1, baby. So yeah, we're gonna do 4 and 24. Do I have that many machines? God knows. La la. The answer is no. I sure as fuck do not. This is also going to be a really long building. 10, 11, 12. Because I still remember you do the 4 at the top for the... copper wire. That's the one. Oh. What are the ingredients for... Oh, they've steel in them. That's why I didn't do it. I should be building up level 2 assemblers. I might just knock that one up quickly because the ingredients are... right here. Wow. Who built this shit? Outstanding. Whoa. Oh, and then that gets cut and filtered there, which means I can't fucking use it. Awesome. Alright, gonna have to make this a little gross, but we can do this. We cut him out here. He goes up like... Oh, this is I cannot be fucked building just at its best. Too many gear wheels for both. Yeah, so... Oh wait, there's gear wheels right the fuck there. Hell yeah. Wait, cat, move. There's gear wheels right there as well. Alright, he goes like... Yeah, he's got to go like that. Nope, nope, not how that works. Not how that works. It's alright. We got this. I need to combine these bitches. Alright, we're doing it this way. This feels like such the cheat away, but it's alright. I'm a professional. That's not gonna work either. Nah, we're gonna do it like this. I did not need to make it anywhere near that complicated. This is why I don't get anywhere in this game, because I think that's a good idea. Sorry, I just realized I read random personal struggle and then got hooked into what I was doing. What's up? Just started with shift work. Money is good, but I'm day drinking far too much. I can see how it happens. Yeah, that always, like, I never shift worked, but basically whenever I went on holiday, I just instantly became an alcoholic. So I can see where it comes from. A second copper line, yes. Let's build a second copper line for this assembly machine build that requires no copper. While we're here, because fuck it, I like teasing everybody with my blue science build, including myself, because I want blue science more than any of you. We're setting up red belts. Who the fuck remembers how? Oh shit, I literally have a screenshot. Hang on. Belt automation. No, Factorio belt. Shit. Where's my belt automation picture? I mean, I'm gonna have to work this out myself. Fuck. Yeah, sometimes it's Wednesday, but it feels like Saturday. Yeah, like, the second you lose a sense of, like, time and day of week and composure, it becomes a shocker. It's funny, I'm drinking the non-alcoholic stuff because I kind of quit completely. It was a weird form of alcoholism where I was very specifically buying enough beer so that I would not get drunk at all or anything like that. It was always just like a 6-pack or something like that. I'd go to bed essentially sober. But I was just doing it constantly. So I was spending the money and it was fucking up my sleep and all that kind of shit. And it wasn't even like for getting smashed or anything. It was just like because my brain was like, yes, beer is what you drink. It was like obligatory alcoholism. I cannot believe I lost that belt automation. It was a really cool design. Alright. We can fix this. Been used to a 2-day week. Oh. Oh, yeah. 4 Saturdays. Yeah, that's not good for the health. Although I when I bought these, oh sorry, not these, the last ones, my cousin got me these. I like went into the normal liquor store and put them on the counter and the guy looked at him and just like gave me an approving nod. And I was like, yeah, thanks bud. It's easier to get to the point where it's easier to drink beer but not water. Dude, I was literally just about to say, like, drinking non-alcoholic beer just feels like a failure kind of in my head. Because it shows that I'm like, you know, I'm fine with just not drinking alcohol. But water, fuck that. So I end up with just really expensive soda. But it's a special treat. It tickles at least some of my brain. I love like talking like an alcoholic when all it really was just kind of annoying. I never really had that like went ape shit moment. Alright, oh my god, I do not want to do this belt automation. We have to do this belt automation. It's just kind of headfucky, right? Hey man, should is a powerful word and defined by ourselves. I'm 34 and I only just figured out how to not be a complete shitheel at my job, so there's always time. When in doubt, blame your parents. That advice is nowhere near as funny when you're not talking to BPD girls. Alright. So we're going to set up a quick and dirty belt automation. It's because I want fucking red belts. And if you didn't know, red belts, twice as fast as yellow belts. Steel furnaces, twice as fast as brick furnaces. So all you need is steel furnaces, which I have, and brick, and fucking red belts, and you can straight up double your output. Or some could say, numerically adding a second copper line without having to fuck around with trains. See what I did there? A couple of drinks at a funeral. Yeah, dude, there's birthdays and funerals. Probably that's a... If there's ever a time to get a pass, that's probably them. I had a few drinks because I had a few drinks on the weekend, and I can't remember why. I think it was something along the lines of "fuck that week sucked," which I'm cool with. I'm not like quitting drinking. I'm quitting the habitual nature of it. Like if it's a party, I'm getting smashed. But the first time I drank after like 6 weeks was because I had to spend the night in the hospital with my mum because she rolled out of bread and broke her shoulder, and she has like dementia, and obviously she had a sling on, and she couldn't remember what she'd done, and she didn't want to have the sling on, and she also didn't want to wear the gown. So I spent like just straight up 13 hours, like every 10 seconds, like having to watch her and make sure she didn't take the fucking thing off. It was a very funny night, but I was also just so wrecked and stressed that on the way home, I like bought beer and I felt bad about it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm fucking allowed to right now. It was like 1 p.m. as I'm walking out with that beer, and I was like, you know, I'm not going to hold this one against me. All right, so red belts have yellow belts in them. Undergrounds, yep, cool. Undergrounds have yellow undergrounds. The splitters are kind of annoying, but we can source green circuits from somewhere. By the way, can you just... He never does that. He knows I'm paying attention to other people. Oh, fucked up the camera. God damn it. Alright, so the first thing we got to do is build just... It was... Don't you handle that? Like, I don't know. Most of the time it's just kind of a thing. But yeah, that was a... Oh, that was a long evening. So... I'm literally searching my pictures for that automation because I do not want to build this by eye. I'm so lazy at this game now. It's like the better you get at Factorio, the worse you get at Factorio. It's like when you get off the tools, you forget how to swing a hammer. Thank you, well deserved. OneDrive. Hey man, I'm always worried about what chat's gonna think. Post my videos talking about just retarded, unhinged shit, and I'm like, I wonder if this is gonna make people think I'm weird. How's the archery doing? Haven't done a lot of it, to be honest. The weather has been very shit. The sun has been going down very early. And I've just been working tons. I appreciate that, Dark Omen. Appreciate the honesty. Come on, belt automation. How many fucking folders do I have called Factorio? Oh, that's what it is. Never mind. I thought I had it. All right, I'm giving up. We're doing it live. Also, I desperately need to urinate. Dude, if there's anything I provide, it's calm. This is a power station operator. It's a good gig. I can see where the I can see where the drinking comes from. So that was a complete assumption. When I heard power station operator, I thought for some reason like the opening of the Soviet version of The Simpsons. It's just a dude sitting in the like control panel out front. It's probably more to the job. You know, griefing an essay is an essay. Have a good one. Cheers, brother. Oh, fuck. Power station just got in the news for a $1 billion lawsuit. That's a fucking record. Oh, what's funny is I have these. Like, I bought these and shit, and they work. I can shoot at night. But it's just kind of cold. It kind of ruins the vibe. And pulling on the string hurts like shit. So, I know I was out shooting yesterday. That was cool. My fucking back hurts. I need to pull the bow down again. And I have friends coming over. One of my friends just bought a fucking Asiatic, so they're coming and shooting on Monday. So, it's still a hobby. It's just getting wintered really hard. I fucking need to urinate. I'll be right back. Sorry. All right, so I've made a decision. We're going to do the red belts in the most power and machine inefficient, but the most me likely to kill myself on stream efficient way possible. Got a really sensitive mic? Nah, man, I just always open the windows to make sure you can hear it. I can't find my lav mic. I scrolled, caught a stream popped up, and he proceeds to say really hard and then walked off. Appreciate you, McQueen. Trust me, you didn't miss much beyond that. Okay. Yeah, efficiency is all about perspective. Like, what you don't really need to deal with power efficiency when you're running off coal steam generators that are expensive and non-renewable. But the efficiency comes in, again, we want bots. So, first one is belts. This one is iron gear wheels. We direct insert because that's how we do it around here. This guy needs... fuck, a lot of iron gear wheels. Holy shit. Alright. And then he's going to put belts right here. This guy is going to make undergrounds. He needs... Oh, what do you look at that? Almost the same shit. Except we're going to turn these around. Actually, no, we're not. No, we're not. Yes, we are. No, we're not. Does this guy need his own assembly? Like, do we want another belt assembler just for undergrounds? Yes. Yes, we do. Oh, I forgot to mention, it's also extremely space efficient. And just because I'm a weird nerd, I'm going to do this. Because we want that one extra space, so we can do this. Oh yeah, look at that shit. How did I fuck that up? There we go. No, I didn't fuck that up. It said it was the wrong way. So that's undergrounds. So with the wall, you just keep getting it tagged over and over? No. As a matter of fact, 99% of this happened in one night. It was a very, very funny party because the original plan was we were just going to drink in the backyard. And it was like cold and stuff. And then one of my mates started spray painting up here. So everyone came up here. And fun thing about this room, I don't know how much you can see, there's 2 beanbags and 2 desk chairs. And 2 armchairs on the balcony. There's not a lot of seating. So there was just like 10 plus people up here just kind of standing around the beanbags and that had been moved. And, you know, taking turns painting and that. And then everyone started to get a really severe headache because even with all the doors and windows open, it was not only freezing but also insufficient ventilation. But yeah, everyone had a great time, shockingly, but it was fucking rough, man. Alright, so that's fucking stunning. And then, I don't even remember. Alright, so this needs belts as well. Are we going to give it its own belt? Yeah, we are. Are there green circuits anywhere the fuck near here? Actually, no, we're not going to give it its own. We're going to do... Oh yeah, I hate everything about that. There we go. Oh yeah, that's just awful. That's just the worst. Oh yeah, it's dipping into the fucking bus too. Fuck yeah, no. Oh no, it does need both. Oh Jesus. We've ruined this. Well, that's it. Like, all the paint's still here. It's an open invitation. Like, anyone who comes up here is allowed to do some painting. But turns out, I don't tell people that, and it turns out a shockingly few amount of people will just randomly ask you if they can spray paint your shit. I don't know if it's just considered polite or something, but... Wait, does this guy require iron plate? He fucking does. Alright. Yeah. No, he's going up at the end. I made my choice. It's gonna go like that. Oh, hell yeah. No, he doesn't have to be like that. He can be like that. He can be like... that. Yes. Yes, good. Then the final machine that probably should have gone in the other direction, but we're fine, will be our splitters. Ah, oh, filth. Yeah, that's kind of the... I remember, like, when I first built the wall, I remember thinking it'd be cool to, like, you know, mural that shit. But I didn't know any artists. And then it ended up getting muraled anyway, just by drunk people who didn't ask. Oh god, those green circuits are so far away. Hang on. Awful. Just awful. What happened here? Oh, these belts are destroyed. Okay. By the way, my walls and shit aren't self-repairing, so I'm kind of counting in my head how many, like, attack alerts I get. And when it gets to, you know, high enough, I'll just be like, okay, cool, now it's time to go do something about this. But for now, we're cool. We're naturally strong people. All right. That's hideous, but we're sticking with it. There we go. Again, bots, people. Bots. Prioritize. What the fuck am I doing with this? This has nothing to do with that. This doesn't even need to be a split belt. Why? That's dumb as hell. I might add a second belt assembler. So there we go. I can fit one. I've got space. Look at this desert. We got space. I'm leaning back in my chair too much. All right, here we go. I also need to get the fuck offline. We'll at least get this pumping, all right? So that's going to be belts and undergrounds. So might as well get it started. Watch this. Let there be power. Why are you not on? Ah. If you point the inserters in the right direction, helps a lot. Now, do the reds require just the previous ingredient? Yes. They don't require the previous belt. Then they require just ass tons of iron gear wheels. All right. So that's actually not how we're going to do this. Is it? White space for local kids to tag? That'd be cool. Good party community. Oh yeah, you need a long hander. Hang on. Sorry bro, you need a long hander. I'm not looking after you. Yeah, we can't just direct insert because all the reds require is the yellow. The reds are 1 every 2 seconds. The yellows are 1 every 1 second. Fuck's sake. You know, we're not doing it full speed. How does that sound? I don't care. Hang on. No, we can do this real cool. Oh, fuck me. Hang on. The yellow belts require... one and a half iron gear wheels. Training went well, man. Very proud of the boy. He's going to kill it. So yeah, yellow belts are 1.5 gear wheels per second. I forgot that you can see the per second on the side here. You know, the side where you guys can't see it on this side of the screen? Yeah, sweet. Take my word for it. These take 7.5. These machines produce 1.5. Alright, so we're not making red belts quick, is what you're hearing. But they do just take straight up gear wheels. No, we're going to do it like this. Because we want hella gear wheels. Hella. Yup. Yup. And yup. Is that 5? Why is that 5? I hate 5. Oh, here's a belt trick I haven't had to do in a while. Check this out, check this out. You want it to be on both sides of the lane? Yeah, watch this. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Does it look cleaner if you do it with a splitter? Yeah, it does. But what are you going to do? Fight me. Apart from the fact that I just asked that up legendarily, there we go. We can salvage it because we need to get these from up here to down there. So we do it in the classiest way. But we also need the green circuits so we can do it. Fight me. That is atrocious. Oh, I love it so much. And then this brings down big boy gear wheels. And they get turned into big boy red stuff. And I'm out of fucking steel boxes. And we're going to limit these guys to like 5. And this guy to like, I don't know, 20. Like, okay, I'm going to do fuck tons of these. Oh, come on, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's where it's at. Oh, I'm so happy with that. All right. Now we're going to get this side iron. Bro. Can anyone spot how badly I fucked that up? Like, it's salvageable in a, like, kind of disappointing way. Because I'm not moving my goddamn circuits belt. That guy stays. I'm the most proud of him. But we actually do need to put iron into this fucking thing. Is the best way? Yeah, the best way would be... Because we need to maintain its just horrific form factor. I think the best way to do that will be... Yeah, like this. I think. Yeah. Because if it comes down here, that's going to be just awful. But he can actually move back like that, technically. Yes. Oh no, yes. Work with me here. Yes. Now that is art. That's why we play Factorio. Because wait, when you'll see the vision when it's finished. We need longer undergrounds to do dumb shit. Alright, that's fine. We can do it this way. Do you smell like cut power to half the factory? There it is. Let's reconnect the fucking mining outposts. There we go. It's compact. It's feature complete. Alright, brother. Good to see ya. Catch you on the flip side. Sorry, I was not watching chat there. I really needed to just get that right. You know what I mean? That is amazing. Remember how I said I was going to do blue science tonight? Oh, that is a... Ooh. Ooh. That is a torrent of gear wheels. That is a very, very slow production of red belts. Really shouldn't have put the red belt producer at the bottom. It's kind of low on what it needs. Also, there's this guy picking up nothing for nothing. All right. Oh, they are also fucking mincing. Mincing that iron line. It's okay. It's okay. We can augment it later. We just need to get them moving. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. I know what I can do. I have an idea based off something I've just gained access to. Hang on, what are you missing? Oh shit, you're not getting any gear wheels. There you go, son. There you go, son. Faster belts. Why didn't I think of that? I should love when a plan just comes together. Can we name him? Hey, go for it. Every name I come up with just has the word fuck in it a couple of times. I really need to get more creative. Alright, I need to find a way to prioritize the belt production. Honestly. I just had an idea that I've never tried before. And I'm kind of low on fucking space to do it. Hang on. How long's a red underground? That long? Cool. So if I wanted to... No, that's dumb. That's actually not going to do anything. So I want to put a splitter in to divert the... There was a reason behind that, I think. All right, so I want to put in a splitter to divert half of these down to the bottom guy, because the belts need to be prioritized. This second one would probably help if I connected it. There we go. The standard way you'd do that, if that's built like that, you'd have to put it up here, which is rough. There's no good straight line there. How long are red undergrounds? They're fucking long enough. They're fucking long enough. Alright. I forgot they increased the length of these. Alright. That does need to be red. Reds are still expensive. Yeah? Move him. Like that. So now he gets straight half. But that really does choke out these guys. What if we need to... We need a decider. And we're going to put him here. And it's going to go between the three of these. And it's going to rig to here. And we're going to put... What are we looking at? We good? Yeah, we good. More gears is also the option. Probably more copper, but neither of those are happening right now. So we're doing this. This is just extra pointless. Now I was meant to be in bed 20 minutes ago. If undergrounds are under 50 and splitters are under 50, output red. Right. Red equals 1. Red does not equal 1. It's been a while, right? Sounds like a control latch. Now if I've got enough red belts, I can fix up this part, because that's like going to be the main thing going on here. Yeah, we got enough. I also didn't actually know if splitting like this works. I don't think it does. I think you have to split like this. There we go. There we go. That's why splitters have colors, because they have an internal speed. You know, core function of the game. Now we're talking. Fuck yeah, that's really chugging. I don't know, like... Well, I do know. I can say I don't know if it's a beautiful or a horrible setup, but it's very slow. And it technically prioritizes fucking splitters. But I guess that's good, because it means the splitters will fill up, and then I can... The other stuff... It's all a matter of time. It's not actually, like, a problem. The boxes are going to fill up. Trying to remember, I had a system once that like I was trying to devise a system where it like when one gets to 50 it turns off until the other two are 50, and then when they're all 50 then they all turn back on, and when the next one gets to when the first one gets to 100 it turns off. I was going to do it with like multiple, like combinators set to multiples and stuff, but really in these situations, the answer is just stop looking at it and wait. Like, it's going to fill the shit up eventually. See, there you go. Now this one's getting its side supply as well. So once there's 50 of each in these, what I need to do is that. You never need that many splitters. And you realize that functionally now, if you notice the math, this is very similar to having done nothing. But it is cooler, and check it out, my iron supply is already feeling the strain. Excellent. I know I could fix that stack probably right now. I'll let the belts build up and then I'll fix the stack, but that is not a tonight problem. Stop slouching in your chair when you're live. It makes you look like a tool. Alright guys. Let me hit the road. Over to me, bed. I'll catch you later, hopefully. Try and actually do this. And yes, look. You're just going to get one, like, thicker copper line. But see this? Remember I started building this? I'm pointing at the screen when it's a stream. See this? Remember when I started building this? This is green science. Blue science, even. Once this is done, we get bots, I think. Bots are in blue science, right? They fucking better be in fucking blue science. Yeah, there they are. Then what I actually wanted to do was do my smelting off-site and like train in the bus and all that kind of shit. And that's just because I know that you end up melting all your fucking metal anyway. So that's why I don't want to do the reds and the steel furnaces here, because once I get the bots, I want to build off-site smelting, because I've never done that before. And I think that'll be cool. Oh, sorry, I did an SEK2, but that's different. But yeah, so that's the, hopefully blue science tomorrow if I don't get distracted by... What did I build again? Oh, that's right. Tier 2 assembly machines and red belts. That was my evening. I'm going to try and be on tomorrow. It's all about vibe and timing, you know what I mean? But I'm attempting to be a bit more vibey and timing about it, because it tends to be like, oh no, I won't because it's not enough time, blah, blah, blah. Fuck it, stream for an hour, who cares? But, yeah, keep an eye out. I confirm nothing. Mwah. I'll catch you next time. I've legitimately forgotten how to end stream. There it is. Nope, there it isn't. Where is OBS? There we go. Sweet.